Hey! The camera shook because the ground shook. Okay, it's not important. Today I'm going to teach you how to make pilaf rice. It's a great way to make rice. So we're going to learn how to make pilaf rice. Let's roll the intro. Let's cook American food. But it's not American food. Well, it's not American food. Alright, before you start, measure 2 cups of rice and let it clean under water. Basically rinse it and let it sit in water for 15 minutes after you rinse it twice or 3 times. I showed you how to rinse your rice before. Just basically run the water in it until the cloudy water is not cloudy anymore. For our vegetables, we're going to need onion, tomatoes, and bell peppers, and a potato, because everything is good with potatoes. So let's just chop our vegetables and I will see you after I finish chopping them. Yeah, basically the onions you want to dice them, tomato you want to dice them, potato you want to dice them but big pieces, bell pepper you want to cut them in a long string. You will see it on the video. Ooh, my eye is burning from the onions because this knife is not sharp and I can't use my sharp knife yet because I'm waiting for a special occasion to happen to use it. If you're cutting your onion with a knife that is not sharp, you're gonna cry a lot because you're hurting the onion and the onion hurt you back. So if you're gonna cook a lot, I recommend investing in a good knife. And yeah, you don't really have to unskin your potato. If you want to you don't have to skin your potato. If you want to, go for it. I'm not judging you, but maybe it's cleaner if you skin them. But whom I'm kidding, I'm kidding myself, so I don't really care much. And that's it. A little bit short string, but long at the same time. Alright, we finished assembling our vegetables. Let's move to our cooking. Alright, for the assembly, add 2 tablespoons of olive oil or any kind of cooking oil you want to add, and start frying your onions until they start losing their color, and then add your potato and fry them until they start changing in colors, and then add your tomato, fry them until they start getting a little bit loose and soft, and then add your bell pepper and your chicken and let them fry a little bit. At this stage, you want to give the chicken a color. I use a small pan, use a bigger pan to have more space to fry the chicken because it won't get color when you add the water. So you want to give it the color right now. I gave up on you. You just saw me adding a spice mixture and you're wondering, what's in that? I'm gonna tell you what's in that. You have 2 ways. First one, click on the link in the description and buy a ready pilaf spice mix if you don't want to go to the details. If you're like me and you like to make your own spice mixture, this is what you need for this one. You need half a teaspoon of clove, half teaspoon of cumin seed, few cardamom seed, maybe 5 or 4 seeds, 2 dry bay leaves, 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon, half a teaspoon of black pepper, the full seed, don't get the grinded one, or you can do it a grind, up to you, and 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. I hope I pronounced everything right. If I didn't, always remember the ingredients in the description below, so go and check them there if you can't understand the way I speak English, because apparently I have a thick accent and when I'm recording my accent even gets thicker. Thick. Alright, since we use 2 cups of basmati rice, we are going to use 3 cups of water and 1 cup of chicken broth. Oh, you also can add a dried lime as an optional thing if you want. I forgot to mention that. When the water starts evaporating or close to boiling, add all your rice and mix it 1 time and then start cooking it on a high heat. Keep cooking it on a high heat until the water dry and the top of the rice surface starts showing, just like on this video. When this happens, close it with the lid and put it on medium-low heat. And do not open the lid for 10 minutes. Let it cook for 10 minutes. If you try to sneak and look at it, you're gonna ruin your dish. Just trust me, close it for 10 minutes or until you're still smelling something burn. If something is burning, then probably you need to open it and check. But if nothing burnt, just keep it closed for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, kill the heat. You can keep it on the stove or remove it from the heat and let it chill for another 10 minutes before you open it. Don't rush, trust me, just wait. I'm sure you didn't wait and you opened it, but if you waited and you didn't open it, this is the result you should have. A very, very beautiful plate of rice. And now we can garnish it. Oh yeah, by the way, while that 10 minutes was happening, I was just quickly toasting some nuts and nut mix. Alright, back to the garnishing now. For garnishing, grab your nut mix. Grab your nut mix. God, I can't make it sound any good, can't I? Well, it really depends on how you think. But just like throw them up on the plate and then top it with raisins and dried fruit. Any kind of dried fruit will go very well with the nuts. And there you have it, a really beautiful pilaf or pilau rice if you're from UK, and it's very, very delicious. And by the way, during the Abbasid Caliph, the dish got transferred to the Western world because they cooked it apparently, according to Wikipedia. The way we cook it right now is the way they cooked it back then, but whatever. Alright, thank you for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe and I will see you next time. Bye.